Chongqing, a city that has been popping up all over my social media over the last year. It's a city that up until recently, no one outside of China had even heard of. It's a city that's been on my bucket list for a long time, and now I'm finally here.
慢走哈，再见。
好的，谢谢，拜拜。
车厘子要来。
这是什么？
这是老虎骨。
老虎骨。
要不要？
是现在可以吃的吗？
摘下来就吃。哦。这熟了的嘛，熟了都才卖嘛，没熟怎么卖呀？
哦，好的好的，那一个多少钱
？35一斤。
35一斤。
要几个？
如果我只要一个呢？
好。要个小一点的吧，大的。
给我一个小一点的。
好。这吧老一点，我吃一。
好的。
24块5。
24块5。
24嘛。那个鸡巴儿的噻，鸡巴日嘛排盘都没得。
We have come to Chongqing to find all of the best things this city has to offer, from places to stay, foods to eat, sights to see, and just to experience what life is like here in this part of China. I have a new really cool hotel recommendation. This one is in Chongqing, China. They call this the Nova Xingqiu or Nova Planet Hotel. You come in here and the room has a very moon-like appearance to it. It's kind of a cool hotel. However, the cool thing about this hotel is not necessarily the moon features that they have all around, but actually this giant bathtub that they have. If you're interested in booking it, check the link down in my description down below. After getting settled in our hotel, the first thing we wanted to do was eat. And if there's one dish you have to try in Chongqing, it's the Chongqing xiaomian. This is not some fancy restaurant dish, it's an everyday food, and it seemed like the places serving it were located on almost every street. Chongqing xiaomian is a famously spicy and numbing noodle dish served with a complex, oily mixture of chili oil, Sichuan peppercorn, soy sauce, garlic, ginger, and pickled vegetables. It is often topped with ground pork, soybeans, or peanuts. The dish may look simple, but the flavor is anything but. So last night when we were walking into the hotel, we found this interesting looking fruit on the street. This is something I have never seen before. It looks a little bit scary looking. It's got all of these different sections on it. It's red in color. It has honestly, I don't really like the smell. It smells kind of like a vanilla, but it's got like something that makes me a little nauseous when I smell it.
It smells like BO. It's like sweaty.
Yeah, it's like sweaty vanilla. All right, so I think what you can do is basically just pull these off in sections. Ooh. This is how it looks on the inside. I'm a little scared to try it because of how funny it smells. Oh, it's very vanilla-y. I haven't had a regular custard apple for a really long time, so I can't really compare it to the green ones, but I do remember the green ones being somewhat custardy. So it's actually okay. It's not as bad as the smell is. It has a lot of seeds in it, but it's quite juicy. It seems like all I'm really eating is the juice that kind of sucks out it, because I don't know how much of this outer skin you can eat.
Okay, pretty easy to peel off. Oh yeah, there are a lot of seeds.
Yeah, it's like mostly seed.
It's nice and sweet. You're right, it's very juicy, but it's mostly seed.
Yeah, there's not much meat.
Pretty good.
Yeah, not my favorite. I need to drink something. Since today is actually Christmas, we've been on the phones with our family, talking to them over their Christmas Eve party, so we're a little bit late going out this morning, but we have first come to, what's it called, Jiefangbei?
Yeah.
Jiefangbei, which is the local pedestrian street here in Chongqing. And right now we are walking over here because we want to find some more local foods here in Chongqing. The street over here that we're on has endless amounts of street food and street snacks, just so many things to try. I think what we're going to do is we're going to spend our time over in this area just trying as many different snacks as we can. The first thing we got is the crispy pork belly. Look at how juicy these look. They've piled it on top of potato, which is quite interesting. I don't think I've ever eaten it like this before. We got the mala flavor, so it should be nice and spicy. You can see it's got chili flakes all over this. Oh man.
Oh, I can hear the crunch.
That's really good.
Not too spicy. Yeah, very juicy, very crispy. And who can say no to potatoes? I think it's literally called youtiao bao. It's really youtiao with mochi in the middle. And then you can choose the flavorings. I think there was like Oreo and there was brown sugar. So we got the one with sesame, which is their signature. Sweet fried dough and mochi.
I like how when they made this, they literally just broke the youtiao in half and folded it together so it became sort of like a sandwich. It looks like it's got little like sugar crystals. Is it sugar or salt? It's sugar. It's sugar, so it is quite sweet, it seems. It almost feels like a donut. Very similar type of concept, like the fried bread, fried dough, then the mochi feeling really gives it a nice texture to it. Now this one, we walked past it and it had a really long line, and I'm also a really big fan of fried tofu, which is what this is. It's not stinky tofu, at least I don't think it is. So they call this guoqiao tofu, like cross the bridge tofu. Supposedly it's fermented. So it has a mild stinky tofu smell, but not exactly as strong as some of the other ones that I've had. I just came out of the fryer, so it's probably really hot. They have this spicy sauce, chili sauce that I'm gonna dip this in. Wow, I can see why people are lining up for this. The texture of the tofu is really nice. It has like a nice crispy outside and the inside is so soft. And then it really soaks up that chili oil, so it gives it a really nice flavor. Walking through the city, I can totally see why it's trending now. This is like the perfect cyberpunk city in China. You've got this huge mix of new buildings blended with old and then even older buildings. And I'm sure when the lights come on at night, this place is just going to be insane with how it looks. I have known about Chongqing since before it was cool in social media, and it's a city that I have wanted to come to. So I'm so glad that I'm finally here exploring this incredible place. Right now I'm standing underneath the Raffles City building. This is the building that's very similar to the Marina Bay Sands over in Singapore. They even have an exhibit over here, which we got kicked out of, but it's like a Singapore-China initiative or like some type of Singapore-China thing that we went into. So you can feel this close connection. It does feel quite a bit like Singapore over here, actually.
Chongqing so far has proven to be one of the most intense cities in China I've visited so far, and I've just gotten started. Coming up in the next video, we'll explore some mountainside villages, eat in a hot pot restaurant located deep within an old World War II era bomb shelter, and also visit a local morning market to discover where the locals spend their time. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. Your support is appreciated. And with all that said, I will see you in the next one.